Hello, friends. We're going to read another book that has a Halloween theme, and it's a fiction book. Remember, fiction means just pretend, just make believe. In our make believe story, we're going to see a little bitty mummy, a pretend character, and he plays hide and seek with his mom. But something happens and he can't find her for a while, and he meets a lot of other characters. And one of those characters scares him. Let's read Where's My Mummy? And do you see this mark right here? Right there? It has a curve and then a dot under it. That's called a question mark. A question is when you ask somebody something. And when you ask a question, usually your voice goes up. So instead of saying, Where's my mummy? I would say, Where's my mummy? Did you hear Miss Hilaire's voice kind of go up a little bit? Okay, let's look at the front cover. Use your eagle eye. I see the baby mummy, but I want you to look at all the details in the picture. I look around, if I look closely, I'll see a little bat up there. I'll see some spider webs over there. And it looks like trees. These dark things right here might be trees. So I think this mummy is outside. The setting is where the story happens at. All right, let's get started. Where's my mummy? Here we go. Oh, what did Miss Hilaire forget? We looked at the front cover, but did we look at the back cover? No, let's turn it around. When I look at the back cover, I see another character. It's a silly skeleton, and is he putting toothpaste on a toothbrush? Oh boy, this is definitely a fiction book. Here we go. Where's my mummy? On a deep, dark night in a deep, dark place, little baby mummy did not want to go to bed. Do you ever feel that way? Do you sometimes tell your mommy or daddy, I don't want to go to bed? Well, that's what little mummy did too. Just one more game of hide and shriek, he pleaded to Big Mama Mummy. Count your bandages while I hide, he said. Now, he did not say hide and seek. He said hide and shriek. That's like a yell. And he said, count your bandages while I hide. Bandages are like Band-Aids. That's what's wrapped all around the mummy. Now, when you play hide and seek, you probably count numbers like 1, 2, 3, like that. But let's see what happens. They're going to play hide and seek. Little mummy ran, and he hid, and he waited. When you play hide and seek and your friends or your family cover their eyes and count, and you go hide, that's what little mummy's doing. They're playing a game. Mama, Mummy, where are you? He looked over everywhere, and he looked for Big Mama Mummy, but he could not find her. Do you see his face? Sometimes it takes a while to find people when you play hide and seek, right? He tromped, tromped, tromped in the deep, dark woods, the spookier woods, to look for baby Mama Mummy. And then he stopped and he listened. He's using one of his 5 senses. He hears something. He hears clink, clank, clank, woo, boo, woo, clink, clank, clue. Mama, Mummy, is that you? He asked. But it wasn't. Out of the woods came Bones! Look, friends, there's that silly character we saw on the back cover. It's a skeleton. His name is Bones. He's brushing his teeth. And if you look closely at his shorts, I see some dice on there. What a silly make believe character. Oh, you're not my mummy. Bones was brushing his clickety clack teeth. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that bite in the deep dark night. And then he gargled with goo. Grrr. What a silly make believe character. Well, Mummy kept on going. Remember, he's trying to find his mom. I'm not scared, he said. And he tromped, tromped, tromped to the deep, dark swamp, the slithery swamp, to look for baby Mama Mummy. And he stopped and he listened, and he heard glug, glug, glip, glug, glug, glop, glug, glug, glue. Mama Mummy, is that you? He asked. But out of the swamp slid a glob. Do you see this silly big glob? You're not my mummy. Glob shook his wiggly wobbly head. Little baby mummy, go to bed. There are creatures that creep in the deep dark night. And he washed all the gunk off his ooey gooey face. You see him washing his face? Oh my, what a silly character. Well, has baby mummy found mom yet? No, not yet, so he keeps looking. I'm not scared, he said. And he tromped, tromped, tromped in a deep, dark cave to look for baby mama mummy. And he stopped and he listened. That's right. And do you know what he heard? Flip, flop, flap, whap, whop, woo, flip, flap, flip, flew. Mama, Mummy, is that you? But out of the cave whooshed Drac. It's a vampire. You're not my mummy, said little baby mummy. Drac flapped his flippy floppy wings. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that swoop in the deep dark night. And then he scrubbed his long pointy ears. Do you see him scrubbing his ears? Did you notice something, friends? Did you notice that all the characters that baby mummy has met are getting ready to go night-night? They're getting ready to go to bed? Well, poor baby mummy, he's still trying to find mom, right? I'm not scared, he said. And he plunked down under a creaky, squeaky tree. Mama, Mummy, where are you? And he stopped and he listened. Do you see him leaning up against the tree? You know what he heard? He heard rustle, 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 scritch, scratch, scritch, rustle, rustle, rustle. Mama, Mummy, is that you? He asked. But it wasn't Mama Mummy. It was a mouse. That's what these words say. A mouse. There's an exclamation mark. That means say the word strongly. A mouse. Help, Mama Mummy, he said. I'm scared. And look, it's just a teeny tiny little mouse poking his head out. Was baby mummy afraid of the skeleton? No. Was he afraid of that blob, that glob, that big green gooey character? No. Was he afraid of the vampire named Drac? No. But he is afraid of this teeny tiny little mouse. I'm here, cried big Mama Mummy. Look, They found each other. He found his mommy. See how she's giving him a big hug? Little baby mummy and big mama mummy tromped back home where they brushed. See the brushing here, and combed and gargled and scrubbed, just like all those other characters were doing. Baby mummy is getting ready for bed now. Then big mama mummy wrapped little baby mummy up tight, and he slept and he snored for the rest of the night. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Snoo, snoo. Do you see baby mummy? Do you see him? Look, he's got a little teddy bear, friends. And there's the mommy. She's smiling. She's looking at her baby because he's gone night-night. I like that story. I hope you liked it. It's called Where's My Mummy? It's a game. It's a book about the game hide and seek. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a good fiction book. Say just pretend, just using imagination. Good listening, my friends.